Good morning. This is the third and final video for my Feng Fu project. My week-long project came to an end Saturday, March 28, 2015. It has been an interesting and successful journey in many ways, but it has also been bittersweet. The ending of this project happens along with many other things I had set goals for myself a few months ago. Not everything ended yesterday, nor will everything end today. Some things will be finished by the end of April, but that isn't that far off. How those things turn out are now in the hands of others. All I can do is have faith, believe that things are going to turn out the way they are meant to be, and my life will be changing in many exciting and different ways, some of which I didn't even dream about a few months ago. I think I will sum up the Feng Fu project first. A week ago, I read an article about Feng Fu. According to this article, if you regularly apply an ice cube to the Feng Fu pressure point, which is located at the base of the skull, just below the bottom ridge of the skull cap at the top of the neck, it triggers rejuvenation in your body. The directions in the article said to lay on your stomach, applying the ice cube to the pressure point, leave it on for 20 minutes. Now, it also said if you are on the go, this can be done by applying a bandage over the ice cube. Of course, this made me ask myself a question. Why would anyone not want to take the 20 minutes for themselves? After all, if we didn't take care of ourselves first, then how can we take care of anyone else? Besides, we all deserve those few minutes without experiencing guilt, so give yourselves permission to take care of you. According to the article, this is what might happen. Number 1, it improves your sleep quality. I noticed I was sleeping more restfully. If I woke up during the night, I would fall right back to sleep instead of taking minutes to a half an hour. This was a big change in my normal sleep pattern. It improves my mood. Of course my mood improved. Neighbors and friends commented frequently about how different I looked, how I acted differently. Well, I had more going on in my life that attributed to all the changes happening within me, but doing this project played a positive part. It helped regulate your gut. I had to think about this one for a moment, and then I realized, yes, it did help. Indigestion and other symptoms I had been experiencing were gone. It relieves colds. I didn't have any colds during this project, so I'm unable to evaluate this. It relieves toothaches and headaches. I didn't have any toothaches, but I did have headaches. It was a rough week filled with challenges that seemed to want to focus on testing my patience and business personality. Not only did the headaches disappear within moments of applying the ice cube, but I was able to maintain professionalism through anything I had to deal with during the day and do it with a smile. It may help relieve lung and cardiovascular diseases. I don't have these conditions, but this past week was high to very high on the pollen scale, and I didn't have any allergy issues. It may help thyroid issues. Once again, I do not have these issues, but maybe my thyroid was a little sluggish. I did discover at the end of this week-long project that I had lost another 5.5 pounds. It may relieve PMS. Once again, another area that I never had any challenge with. But I can't help but wonder if those lower muscle flutters and sensations I felt the other day didn't have something to do with, as women now call, tuning our lady parts. It may improve mental health. I can say without a doubt, doing this project has definitely improved my mental health. I have been meditating, listening to different genres of music, becoming more spiritually connected. I just feel like everything, all four parts of me, have come together. So, I followed all the directions faithfully. The only changes I made during the week were to see which type of cloth would work the best as a bandage to hold the ice cube in place as I lay on my stomach. It has been 24 hours since the ending of this project. I did not do Feng Fu this morning. Skeptics would say to me that it wouldn't make any difference. To respond to the skeptics, yes, I have to say it did make a difference. Today I feel tense, slightly stressed. I find myself chewing on my bottom lip. I don't know if it is just my mind, just my body, or both, but I am missing having not done Feng Fu this morning. My body, my mind is missing it. It is too late now to do it for this morning because you must do it on an empty stomach. And you know something? I have been feeling slightly nauseated all morning too. Coincidence? I suppose you could think so, but I don't. I have had such a positive experience with this pressure point project that I'm going to study further with other pressure points. Who knows where this will all lead? I do know one thing. I bet I will learn a lot, not only about different practices, but more about me, who I am, what makes me who I am. It is never a bad thing to keep learning, to keep exploring, to see life with open and non-judgmental eyes. I can't wait to see what happens next, where I go, what I do, what I will find. Whatever journey each and every one of you are on, go into it with an open and unconditional mind. Best wishes.